The sun rises over a planet that feels familiar, and yet completely alien. There are no glaciers glowing blue on the horizon, no whitecaps crowning distant mountains, no frozen oceans reflecting the sky. This is Earth, but not the Earth we know. This is a world without ice. For most of our planet's history, ice has been a temporary guest, a visitor that comes and goes with the rhythm of deep time. And there were moments, long moments, when ice vanished entirely. No polar caps, no permanent snow, no frozen ground. Today, we are traveling back to one of those times, not to watch from above, but to live one full day through the eyes of a creature shaped by this world, a survivor of heat, of rising seas, of endless green. This is a day in the life of an ice-free Earth animal. To understand this creature's world, we must first understand the planet it lives on. Roughly 50 million years ago, during a period known as the Early Eocene, Earth entered one of its warmest phases in geological history. Carbon dioxide levels were more than 3 times higher than today. Global temperatures were 10 to 14 degrees Celsius warmer on average. The poles, places we associate with death and silence, were alive. Palm trees grew near the Arctic Circle. Crocodile-like reptiles swam in polar rivers. Rain fell where snow would one day dominate. Sea levels were tens of meters higher. Shallow oceans flooded continents. Land bridges vanished beneath warm waves. This was not a planet of extremes between hot and cold. It was a planet of constant warmth. And in this world, evolution did something remarkable. It experimented. Our story follows a creature that would feel impossible today. We call it Thermadraco magnus, not a monster, not a dragon, but a large, warm-adapted, semi-aquatic predator inspired by real Eocene animals. Imagine something between a crocodile, a monitor lizard, and a giant otter. It stretches nearly 6 meters long. Its body is powerful but streamlined. Its skin is thick, ridged, and dark, absorbing warmth in the humid air. Its eyes sit high on its skull, perfect for watching from the water's surface. This animal has never known ice. Its ancestors never migrated away from winter. There is no instinct to hibernate. Cold, to this creature, is not a threat. It is something that simply does not exist. Dawn breaks slowly over a coastal mangrove forest. The air is heavy, warm, thick with moisture. Thermadraco lies motionless in shallow water, half submerged beneath tangled roots. The night was not cold. It never is. Instead, night brings relief, a slight cooling from the oppressive heat of the day. As the sun rises, insects begin to scream. Birds with unfamiliar shapes and colors call from the canopy. Primitive mammals rustle through the undergrowth. Thermadraco opens one eye. It does not wake suddenly. It doesn't need to. Energy is not something to waste here. Thermadraco's body tells the story of an ice-free world. Its metabolism is slow but efficient. It does not burn energy to stay warm. Instead, it regulates heat by moving between sun and shade, water and land. Blood vessels near its skin expand to release excess heat. Its long tail acts as a thermal regulator, dissipating warmth into the water. In a frozen world, this design would be fatal. In this world, it is perfection. As the sun climbs higher, Thermadraco slides fully into the river, letting cool water flow across its body. This is how survival works here. Not by resisting the environment, but by flowing with it. By mid-morning, the forest is alive. Massive ferns stretch overhead like umbrellas. Flowering plants, still relatively new in Earth's history, explode with color. The air smells of rot, nectar, and salt. Small mammals, ancestors of modern horses, primates, and rodents, move nervously along the forest floor. They're quick, alert, because in this world, predators are everywhere. Thermadraco senses vibrations through the water. Something is drinking upstream. Hunting in an ice-free world is not about speed, it's about patience. Thermadraco sinks lower, eyes barely breaking the surface. Its nostrils close, its muscles remain loose, conserving energy. Minutes pass. Then, a group of early hoofed mammals step into the river. They are no larger than dogs, slender, fast, but water is the great equalizer. With explosive force, Thermadraco lunges. The river erupts. One animal disappears beneath the surface. The others scatter, splashing blindly into the forest. Within seconds, it is over. Thermadraco drags its catch to a shaded bank. In this world, there is no fear of food freezing, no rush to eat before it spoils. Scavengers will arrive soon enough. Thermadraco feeds slowly. Its jaws are strong, but not designed for chewing. It tears chunks of flesh and swallows them whole. Heat accelerates decay, but it also accelerates digestion. Bacteria thrive. So does life. Flies gather instantly. Small reptiles creep closer. Birds wait their turn. This is not a solitary world. Everything feeds off everything else, and nothing is ever wasted. By midday, the heat becomes intense. The sun stands high, unfiltered by ice-reflected light. The temperature climbs above 35 degrees Celsius. Thermadraco stops feeding. Its body moves back into the water. This is the most dangerous time of day, not from predators, but from overheating. In an ice-free Earth, heat is the true apex force. Even giants must respect it. As the night deepens, Thermadraco remains motionless, floating in warm darkness. Its world is loud, wet, crowded, alive. It does not fear change. It was born from it. In the absence of ice, life did not retreat. It exploded. And somewhere in Earth's deep memory, that world still waits.